Ben Anderson. Go ahead. Ben Anderson, KSL Sports. Taylor, what was today like? Just learning you were gonna get called up, and then how did it go?
I felt really good. Putting in a lot of work in the G League and trying to get better to, ultimately lead up to this point. It felt pretty good.
Eric Walton, Salt Lake Tribune. Take us through that second quarter. Obviously, you had those two pretty crazy blocks. What was happening in those plays?
That's pretty much what I do. I'm a defensive player, so I'm trying to affect the game as in any way I can.
Sarah Todd, Deseret News. How different is the defense that you were playing at UCF compared to what you're doing now? It feels like maybe you were a little bit more of a roamer at UCF. Is that right?
Yeah, definitely. At UCF, I was more of a roamer. Now I have to, be more aware because of the better competition, obviously, and then I might be guarding a star player and things like that. So.
Is the switching a lot different for you also?
No, the switching is very similar. So.
Will was talking to us pregame about kind of the difference that guys have acclimating from G League play to NBA play with guys being taller, longer, faster. What was it kind of like? I know this wasn't your first NBA game, but I guess what's that process been like for you?
It's been great. When I was out there, I was thinking I was trying to feel comfortable. Like I was thinking, okay, this is a G League game. Like I should feel comfortable, and I felt comfortable. The guys are pretty much the same in the G League, like tall, strong, but so it's pretty much the same thing for me.
We've talked to Coach Wojciechowski, and he has talked about how much back to the basket you've played in your past, and how you're just like only facing up now. How much of a difference is that for you, and where's your comfort level with that now?
My comfort level is pretty high with that. It's pretty much all I've been doing since I've got to Utah. So, I'm pretty comfortable with that.
Where do you feel like you've made kind of the most growth in your NBA game to this point?
I'll probably say IQ, reading the game a lot better, knowing when to help, knowing when not to help, and, things like that. Obviously I'm still, trying to make jumps in that, but I feel like that's, gone a lot better.
What's most helped with that?
Just listening to coach, watching film. Watching film is a big thing because, you may not feel like you're doing something wrong in the moment, but like when you go back and watch it, you can see like what you could do a little bit better.
How much are you able to maybe watch your own film and watch what the Jazz are doing?
A lot. Coach Wojciechowski, he's constantly, sitting with me watching film, and Coach Chris Jones also is, with me, telling me things I can get better at, things like that.
What are some of the things that they're kind of harping on you
about? Mainly defensively. I feel like I'm a great defensive player, but obviously there's some things to tune up, and we're just, trying to tune up those little things.
What are the little things?
Always staying aware. If you get switched on to one of the main scorers, just, knowing that the ball's probably going to come back to them. So, just things like that.
Easier tonight than it was your first game in Hawaii when you played that fourth quarter against the Clippers. Like, did you feel it being easier, or is it harder in the regular season?
Nah, definitely way easier. I just felt like so much more comfortable.
Ryan Kostek at Utah Jazz. Question, how much more comfortable did you feel from your first stint to the second stint?
10 times more comfortable, man. So yeah, I'll say that, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Taylor.
Thank you.